Well done. All there. I'll open up the path for you. Use this small platform to cross the fence. Don't forget to push the large granite block. It'll help you reach the platform. There's not a moment to lose. Caesar and his men have shackled all your fellow villagers, and they set off like the wind. From what I understood, there were Roman galleys waiting near here to transport them. Actually, if you want to push this huge granite block against the fence, approach it. Then press the action button and push the left analog stick forward. If you catch sight of me again, do feel free to come and say hello. I might have some valuable tidbit of info to give you. Over here, I've got something very important to show you. Look. Roman generals have been hiding gold laurels in all their conquered provinces. It's a direct order from Caesar. The emperor in person has been showing them where to hide the gold laurels. I think it's to heighten the impression that he is everywhere in his empire. There are a large number of gold laurels scattered around the whole empire. Some of them are stashed in Gaul, all in hidey holes round here. You must forage well and find all the gold laurels hidden in each province. If you find them, you will be handsomely rewarded. Don't rest on your own laurels. Make sure you forage everywhere. And trust me, you won't be sorry. This piece of wood is actually an extinguished torch. It is extremely handy. Use it right, and you can blow up barrels of gunpowder. Asterix, only you can take it. Keep it until you find a fire to light it. Be careful. It has a tendency to go out. Be a bright spark. If you light a fire here and light a fire there as you go around, it'll be easier to ignite again if it ever goes out.
What? You haven't found Dogmatics either? But where could he be hiding?
Obelix, something terrible has happened at the village. All our friends have disappeared, and our homes are burning.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Eh? Romans, round here, follow me.
I see you found your trusty companion. That's good news. 2 heads will be better than 1 for freeing your friends. Several of them have been shipped away, locked up on different boats. You can just see them in the distance. From what I understood, one of them was sailing northwards, but as for the other one, I don't know. I also saw the troops escorting a cage with an old druid prisoner inside. So leave this beach and get searching. You should be able to catch them up easily. I've found Dogmatics. Your dog can be a precious ally when Roman bashing. Press the special Dogmatics button to send him biting Roman backsides. It'll make them drop their weapons. At the end of this path, there's a clearing. Several gourds of magic potion are hidden there, including one near the wooden tower. Pick them up and you'll become super strong for a few seconds. Obelix can't drink the potion, but I think you know that already. I've got a big secret to share with you. This device is a Maximus repeating cannon. To use it, all you have to do is approach it and press the action button. If Obelix is next to you, he will be able to shift the cannon sideways while you use it. Press the jump button to get down from the machine. This repeating cannon is jammed by a combat boat. Eliminate all the enemies patrolling the area and the boat will disappear.
Get a fix! By two tarties, I'm glad to see you. But where are all our village folk? Where is our chief? Vital statistics? What's happened here? All our houses are on fire!
Now just calm down, calm down. Let me out of this cage and I'll tell you the whole story. It was an everyday kind of day. I was just bringing a cauldron of magic potion to a simmer when the Romans arrived by complete surprise. They robbed me of the whole cauldron even before I could wiggle my beard. Oh, it was a tough fight. Then they divided us into separate cages. Caesar himself was here. He was delighted with himself. His plan had worked. He was standing there gloating over a large marble map of all the provinces of his empire. Oh, can you imagine all our friends scattered across the four corners of the Roman Empire? I can still hear him now. You and you, Greece. You two there, Normandy. And as for you, Hispania. No, let's say Helvetia. When he had finished, he destroyed his great map. But we each managed to recover one piece. Here is the fragment I recovered. I believe that is where Caesar exiled fully automatics and unhygienics. Asterix, Obelix, you have to rescue our two friends. They will give you the fragment of map they managed to recover. This fragment will reveal the location of other villagers. You must go and rescue them, too.
But why did Caesar break his pretty map?
I believe he tried to keep the locations of our exile a secret. Go quickly now, my friends. Time is of the essence. You must leave for the north, while I must return to our village and tidy things up a bit.
It's chilly here. This cable-mounted platform is not automatic. Someone's going to have to pull it to make it move. Asterix must stand on the platform with Obelix underneath. You have to press the action button for Obelix to grab the rope under the machine. If Obelix wants to pull the platform and move at the same time, you must hold the action button down. Actually, Gaulish prisoners landed here not long ago. Scoot along! You've got to catch them up! Extra careful. That huge platform full of Romans is actually a lift. Get on top and eliminate all the Romans to make it rise. Watch out! It's slippy. I've got a prize for you if you can collect the Roman helmets on your way down. Halt! Further on, you will find a double-locked door that for the moment you can't enter. Come back and see me when you have collected the Roman helmets I asked for. Okay then, I will help you.
Asterix Obelix at last!
Too right at last. We were beginning to wonder if you were ever going to get here.
I think the Romans were planning to strap us to a pointy rock in the middle of a glacier and then leave us there.
Just thinking about it still gives me the shivers.
Have you found Impedimenta, the wife of our chief?
No, not yet.
What about Geriatrix and his wife and the lovely Panacea?
Them neither.
They travelled with us until Lutetia. Then they split us up. I heard they were sending 5 whole legions to escort them to Athens.
In Greece!
We are going to look for them immediately. Getafix told us you managed to seize a fragment from Caesar's great map.
Oh yeah, here it is.
You're still in one piece. That's really very impressive. This large room is a combat training hall. We are now locked in here. I can only open the doors when all the Romans have disappeared. The best of Gaulish luck. You must admit, a little fresh air goes a long way. Athens is a beautiful city, even if it is a little dangerous. Some rogue confided in me that several Gauls have been locked up in a cell, guarded by a gruesome and extremely powerful engine of war, or so I was told. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to tell me where this dungeon was. Not a sound. Draw closer, my friends. It's the dungeon for me if they find out what I'm going to tell you. But there's a library not far from here. It seems that Caesar is hiding a precious treasure there. On second thoughts, forget I even opened my mouth. There's absolutely nothing in this library.
By Bellissima, you found us.
Panacea.
Aye, not before time.
Geriatrix and his wife aren't with you then?
They were, but not long ago they were sent to Geneva in Helvetia.
To Helvetia?
A whole army came especially from Rome to escort them.
Let's get going, Obelix. If we hurry, we'll be there in 3 weeks.
Here, it's the fragment of marble I managed to retrieve when Caesar smashed his great map.
Obelix, it's time to go.
You see these unlit fires? You've got to light them all if you want to forge on with your quest. Watch out! To complicate things, the Roman flying corps is on guard. Caesar is truly determined to prevent you from saving your friends. Caesar's troops understood you were on their trail. They have completely destroyed this bridge to slow you down. Seeing as you are real heroes, you'll definitely find the way to get over these ruins. Hurry! Your friends need you! I've managed to find out some highly important information. A legionary told me that a gold laurel was stashed somewhere round here less than 3 days ago. You must find it. Watch out, it's slippy. I've got a prize for you if you can collect the Roman helmets on your way down.
Asterix, Obelix, what a joy to see you.
And not before time. 10 more minutes in this hole, and I wouldn't want to answer for the consequences.
Have you managed to free all our friends?
Sadly, no.
I overheard 2 legionaries talking to a Phoenician merchant. They talked about our bard, Cacophonix.
And?
They said he arrived in Egypt not long ago. The Romans had chained him, gagged him, and locked him in a soundproof dungeon.
Oh, that's a good idea. Why didn't we think of that? Well, no more singing from Cacophonix.
Oh, but he's still a Gaul. You've got to go and rescue him. Here's the fragment of marble we managed to retrieve when Caesar broke his great map. I hope it'll be useful.
Thanks a lot.
Halt! Further on, you'll have to cross a telescopic bridge. The telescopic bridge is opening for no one while there are still Romans skulking in the area. Your turn to play. Don't think twice about hitting hard. I've managed to find out some highly important information. A legionary told me that a gold laurel was stashed somewhere round here less than 3 days ago. You must find it. Halt! Further on, you will find a double-locked door that for the moment you can't enter. I will not open this door until you have completely cleaned up the zone.
Obelix! Asterix! You can't imagine how delighted I am to see you.
Us too, Cacophonix.
I feel like I want to sing a little song. A song of celebration!
No!
But why? Do you not like my art?
Yes, of course, we're just in a hurry. We still have to free our chief, Vital Statistics.
Caesar had him taken to Rome.
Do you have the piece of Caesar's map?
Why, certainly. Here it is.
Welcome to Rome! A large part of Julius Caesar's own army has been positioned here since Vital Statistics was locked up. It won't be easy to get him out.
Things will not necessarily turn out your way. I am yet to have my final say.
Asterix Obelix! Oh, I knew you were still alive. That Caesar is a rotten liar. He almost convinced me his crack troops had eliminated you. Eliminate us? And how would they do that? Have you managed to free our friends?
Yes, you were the last. And now for your two bearers, of course.
Well then, best hurry up and catch that Caesar. I'll need my two bearers and my shield. I'll not budge an inch without them, by Tutatis.
This is where we must go our separate ways. You're nearly at the end of your adventure. Now, you'll have to confront Caesar and his engines of war. Be brave. You can't fail now.
Gauls, you are victorious. Nothing could stop you. Not my legions, nor my machines of war. You have thwarted the traps set by our finest centurions. You are mightier than Rome. You are indomitable.
Oh, I heard a big boom.
Right. Now that everyone's free, let's all go home to the village.
Jolly good. Let's go home. But first, let's hear it for Asterix! Hip hip! Hooray! Let's hear it for Obelix! Hip hip! Hooray! And let's hear it for Dogmatics! Hip hip! Hooray!
Long live the Gauls! Long live our chief vital statistics! All Romans are really ugly. They're so skinny. More drinks! More drinks!
Romans? Nice legs. Terrible cooking, so I've heard.
Them Romans just too lightweight these days. When I saw them take off, I said to myself, they might not come down in time for Christmas.
But how could you have seen anything? You're always sleeping.
Sleeping? Me? At least I don't run from no Romans. I slap round the head, I do.
Go on, Asterix. Tell us again how Caesar knuckled under.
All right, but this is the last time. Obelix and myself had just finished warming up our hands with a few Romans when